Boo. Hello guys, and we'll go back to another cold stream. On today's stream, we are turning our brains off and we're playing Maliss, because why would I try? Look, I don't care. That's it. There are no thoughts behind my tired little eyes. What I want to do is turn my head to mush. So we're gonna play Maliss. Hip hip hooray. Yeah, I hate this event. I just want to get it over with. I just want my gems, and I'm gonna get the Higgity hashtag out of here. So we're gonna play this list. We're gonna play Maliss. We're gonna move it along, and we're gonna be happy with our lives. Yay. Anyway, how's it going? There's nothing to talk about either. It's not like there's anything interesting happening in the world of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is currently dying. I'm lying to you, but only kind of. Wow, what a hand. Sure, bud. Here you go. Here's Fua. No Ass Blossom? Let's go. Let's fucking go! Drill Beam! Who would've guessed? Yep. Sure. I'm guessing they have Le Cockroach. Le Roche de Coq. Yep. What's up? How's it going? Okay. Do you have a Lancia? Almost to find out. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Can I just pass here? No, because that kills me, and that kills me, and that kills me, and that kills me. And that kills me. And I don't play that, which means I can't do that. Okay. Yeah, dude, you got it. Not worth playing. Oh, a Blue Eyes player not drawing literally everything they could have ever asked for at any point? Wow, crazy. Who would have guessed? girl. I now win the game. Okay. Cool. Let's go combat. What over this one? Mm-hmm. If I normal summon Dormouse, it doesn't really accomplish anything, right? Yeah, okay. So we'll just set one. Actually, I will go March Hare here, just to banish MTP. So that I can shuffle it back. I've realized my mistake, but that's okay. I should have waited till main phase to do that. That was really dumb. Because then I could have, like, gone March Hare, and March Hare could have brought back the, Yeah. That was stupid. We'll see if it matters. Mm-hmm. Mm. Sure. Kuklock. Ah, we forgore. True. Cool. Yep. Mm-hmm. Sure, bud. Sure. Why did you not have imperm to that? What? Oh, is it because you forgot about the Dormouse in my hand? Yeah, probably. The reason we haven't seen a lot of Maliss is likely due to the fact that no one actually wants to play this deck. I just really don't want to play in this event. So I'm like, let's speedrun this. That's pretty much it. Here you go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah. Okay, let's be honest, Dormouse is not that impressive. I'm also surprised I'm playing Maliss, except for the fact that I just despise this game, and I'm like, nah. You know? Yeah, we'll just do this. Can we ban all the Horus cards? I wouldn't be opposed to that. Oh, right, that doesn't trigger because I don't have a guy engraved. True, for gore. Merovide. And I can't go Access Code Talker unless I pop myself. True. But I could go SP. Card is surprisingly annoying. Dark Engrave? No. Why are we playing macro? I just realized. Like, wait, hold on, wait, what? SP, Banish, triggers all of these guys. The issue is, like, interacting with them is just actively negative here. Okay, I'm just gonna set pass. Any predictions for the next ban list? This one. If it's not that one, I am baffled. Tier cash. Yeah. Sure. Did they elect not to banish? What? Okay, we'll do this. This sends a guy, right? Do I care about them sending? A little. We are going to banish you. I really don't want you drawing cards, but I don't necessarily want you... This does say both, right? If I cold buy this... Does this work? We're gonna find out. I don't think it does, but maybe. Okay, it does. I figured. I figured correctly. Yeah, we'll go like this here. Sark. Sure. I can't really go White Binder here. You only set from Deck or Grave. Okay, we'll go Sark. Banish Dormouse. 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 White. Rabbit. Rabbit. Bounce. Just go. This one. Putting back Red Ransom does kind of make sense, but I can do that with a different guy. So let's go. Normal. Just grab Chelsea Cat here. I'll go what, like normal Lingaribo into Apo, I guess? And then I banish one of them and negate the other. I mean, the Macrocosmos was annoying. You lose to the timer? Sure. March Hare? No, we are going Chessie. What the fuck? Draw? Huh? Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, that MTP doesn't do anything, so you would still die to Niv if I drew it. Binder, sure. Mm-hmm. That's where you said GWC. Banish. IMAX-C, sure. I think what you're supposed to do is actually banish, like, Chessie Cat there or something. But I guess it doesn't matter too much in that instance. It's fine. So I have to contest Allied, White Binder, and then whatever other hand traps they have. No, we are going to go Apo for some unknown reason. What? Why? What? Oh, because we can still make Allied. Right, right. I forgot. I forgot these cards are fair and balanced. True. Hadn't thought about that. Mm-hmm. That's just the wrong spot, but okay. I'd surrender, yeah, but I'm not dumb. This game is very winnable. Does that mean I'm going to win? No, not necessarily, but it does mean it is winnable. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm kind of hoping this eats the negate. Oh, good, it did. Didn't matter. I don't have impulse. Get her, bud. Hey, we actually won a coin flip. That's crazy. It's winnable if no Appa there? No, it's still winnable. Even with Appa. Fuck. Ash was more of a problem in the draws? Yeah, pretty much. Would you look at that one card charter? Max Le Figarache. No. Gold mine? Okay. I'm guessing it's imperm. Right? This is where, like, Haggard would come up. They don't play it. Alright, we'll go March Hare. I'm not seeing enough mirror matches. I think Hagar is going to be a little bit better. I really hope you draw well, sir. You drew Max C? Crazy. Crazy. Look at Jessica. Meowls. That's pretty much Maxi. Sure, bud. I really want to. I really want to go white binder here, but I don't know how much that makes sense. It's not terrible. Because then I also get GWC. But we can get GWC off of March Hare here. So I do think it's this guy. Yeah. This allows me to not be negated on the Hearts creature. This is not terrible. Oh, I forgot it gave them a draw. Never mind, that was dumb. Empire Geminis? Yeah, what else would it be? It's probably Geminis, right? Lightning Storm. Spell Traps. Sure, I'll go MTP here. Ooh, Tenpai. fucking love Tenpai. God, this game is ass, dude. I love that back row is just not allowed to exist in any capacity. Okay. Is there anything good about this meta? No. There's a blind second deck that immediately wins the game via stupid degenerate cards like the Molcharmies and the Droplet and what have you. There's a million go first decks that auto win the game if they get to go first because their boards are basically unbreakable. And you're basically reliant on not just the coin flip, but drawing one of your many floodgate hand traps that immediately win you the game. What incredible gameplay. You thought Molcharmies were balanced? Why? What made you think that? Yo, is that 2 equals 5? Whoa. Wait, did they mess up? Oh, they did. Oh, that's funny. Oh, what, bud? Oh, right. Never mind. They didn't. They still have this guy here. Huh? Huh? What? 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 At least make White Binder. I guess we already have the traps? Huh? Okay. You still put it in the wrong zone. Please make Firewall. Okay, now at least they can make an allied code docker. Oh my... These zones are pain, dude. What? Why? Huh? Sure game. Sure game. Lancia, right? You got it. I've always hated that quote. What's a god to a non-believer? It's like fucking a god. What do you mean? I don't need your damn faith. I'm a god, huh? Not great. interesting. My guess is imperm, right? What's that GWC? Mm-hmm. Alright. Okay. Let's go for... I think it should just make access code. Why do I have 3 Ash in my hand? Because I drew into them. Oh, I can't even look up what their deck was playing. I was wondering if they were playing Nibiru, because they absolutely should have dropped it on my ass. True, should have blind alert. You're right. Should just clicked it. What did they have in hand? Was it Droll? Maybe it would have. We can go Chessie here. Man, I fucking hate this game. This doesn't lock me, right? Oh, it does. I was lied to. Oh, this guy's the thing that locks me. That's fine. You're right, you're right. Oh, need a Maliss monster. That's okay. I forgot about that guy's effect. Will it matter? Probably. Let's be honest. Add... Here. We will discard Dormouse. Great. We'll go Splash. Splash? What does Splash do here? Gets me into Heart Scriptor. That's true. Heart Scriptor is kind of crazy. There's also Reborn here off of GWC. But I don't want to do that yet. So yeah, we'll go like this. These two. Here. Effecto. Use your effect. White. Banish a Dormouse. power mouse as well. Why not? Finish White Rabbit. White Rabbit. Rifter. We'll go March Hare. Finish here. White Binder. Incroyable. And then make Firewall, and then this guy, right? Go Firewall. And then 1, 2, Firewall. Yeah. Oh, you have 25. Shit, I'm stupid. That's my bad. That's on me. That's on me. Okay. I always forget that Firewall has that. Link decoder? What about it? Heat Soul for even more draws. What would I be drawing into at that point? Could banish this, force them to like normal summon a guy, which then I can contest with MTP. Another X. Okay. Sure, I'll go MTP. We will add... I don't know, Chessy Cat, I guess? Yeah, dude, sure. Yeah, dude, sure. Florally, sure. Genesis Ryziel Dogmatica? What the fuck? That sounds terrible. Lord. Guy. Guy effect. No. We. Okay, there's Sage. Sure. We'll banish this guy. Red Ransom. Here, I guess. Banish. We'll banish the Dormouse. Tunic 1. And 2. Have to be wary of Lord, right? Sure. Oh, I should have Lancia'd. It's fine. No shot, you have the last card in hand. Okay, cool. We're good. Yeah. I shouldn't have summoned this guy, to be fair. I also should have Lancia'd once they revealed Lord. That was kind of stupid of me. It's fine. It's not like it matters. Cool. March Hare. Banish. You. Here. That doesn't do anything. It's fine. You. Yeah. They play Ryziel and Regenesis? Not normally. They don't have any synergies. Other than, I guess, technically, if Ryziel Duo Drive has no materials or is negated, it is 25. And then you can, like, summon Sage and shit. That's, like, the only thing I can think of. This hand's pretty good. Lancia? Nope. Sick. Finish the boy. Understandable. Me too. Me too. Is there anything I want to change here? Not really. Maybe Droll. Droll's like not been great. Yeah, but Droll plays around Maxi. That's true. One of the worst Duelist Cups we've had. I think it's harder. I think it's easier to name the amount of good Duelist Cups we've had than the amount of bad ones we've had. Lancia? Nope. Interesting. As much as I want to go Whitebinder, it is Heart Scripture here. Imperm? Oh, okay. Free Merly? What? No. Free my man Kashira Riseheart. What are you talking about? Wait, is Meow Meow still on the ban list? I don't think he is in the TCG. He might be at one in Master Duel, which genuinely I think it's just because they forgot about him, which is understandable. I would also forget about him. But yeah, that guy could have come off the list like ages ago. Oh no, normal summon a Prank Kid and then die to Ash. Maliss made Kashira not really that bad. I would like you to read where the Kashira cards vanish and how they vanish. And then tell me it's not really that bad. Smile. Would Pranks even be good in this meta at full power? No. Hell, you could give Prank Kids back Halka-Fibrax, and it would be, like, maybe competitive. Maxi? Sure. What does Prank do with Hulk? Nothing. That's the point. You could give them a insanely busted card that only they could build around, and it still wouldn't do anything. Yay. Sure. Sure. Is Tearlament Gem Knight good? No. Gem Knight's fine, but you have to kind of play it as like a go second strat. Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter. True. That's the guy that should come back. Sure, bud. What the fuck does that do? I'd love to know. Pure Tier or Gem are better? Yeah. White Binder. Mm-hmm. Petition to remove ban list and let the game run wild. I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to be as interesting as you think. MTP. Sure. Sure. What a great game. 10 out of 10, dude. No. What an incredible experience for all involved. I fucking hate it here, dude. White. Sick. Don't worry, I can afford to negate that. You have Impulse? March Hare? Rogue would be fun to watch rather than Maliss every day. No. Have you seen rogue decks? There are very few rogue decks that are actually fun to watch. Unless they are actively played poorly, or built poorly. Now this is a hand. Oh my gosh, it's the same motherfucker. Wait, no, it's not. I'm lying to you. I don't know why I thought this... Okay. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Sure. Branded is a fun rogue deck to watch? For who? A golem in hand. Sure. Huh? What? What? Why didn't... Huh? Oh, we're going Fiendsmith here. No, we just fucked it up. I mean, we could still go Fiendsmith, that is true, but... No, I think we just fucked it up. Mm-hmm. Aren't we supposed to go Zombie Vamp there? Why would we not have wanted to go Zombie Vamp? Great question. It's a great question. Mm-hmm. What is the best rogue deck this season? Memento? Or Mermail? It depends on how much you consider those to be meta decks. Because if you consider them meta, then it's like... Blue Eyes, maybe? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That was stupid of me. That's fine. It's not like they can draw a card here. What? Aren't you supposed to send this, go Poplar, Poplar, Link 1, and then go into... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I guess you're just fucked no matter what you do, right? Because of Droll. Yeah, I really should have kept the Lancia. Because now I die to, like... Ash. Oh, never mind. We're good. Never mind. You have Max C? Okay, it's a little annoying. If only this did anything. No. Yep, and now I die to this. Actually, do I? I should, right? Unlucky. Voiceless Ryzeal. Yeah, Ryzeal is a good deck. It's a meta deck. Adding Voiceless to that doesn't make it rogue. It's still Ryzeal. You got it. Unlucky. I should have just normal summoned it and then linked it off, not activated the effects. That's what I should have done. And then I could have activated the other guy. Since I had Wizard in hand. I also should have kept the Lancia there. Because if I keep Lancia, I can activate it on the next turn and just like prevent them from being able to banish anything there. And we're like, okay. Imperm? Interesting. I don't love this play. Hmm. Interesting. Banish Dormouse, I guess. Where's Link Spider when you need it? Trust me, I don't need Link Spider. That doesn't actually make sense to do. Well, 3 Lancey is great. Do you lock me into Cybers? Oh, Splash Mage locked me. Right. We'll go for Firewall here. We'll Wizard. This guy. 1, 2, 3. White. You don't have anything in grave. Interesting. We will banish. Is it GWC? Yes. Oh wait, 1. I think it's actually this. Primite. Sure. Drill beam. Sure. This guy here. Chain link 1. Two. They didn't have access to a use for drilling. So there's that. And we still have the balance. Yeah, we're off to the races there. I think I'm supposed to actually bounce there with Firewall. Yay. I can't use the trap? What trap? Drill beam feels prehistoric now. Why? Drill beam's still absolutely crazy. It's like one of the few things that's actually keeping Blue Eyes afloat. Huh? Huh? No. That makes more sense. Now I know I have to contend with literally nothing, which is crazy. Crazy. Here's Lakukaraka. It's gonna resolve. Why would we not have started with this? What did I miss? I don't know. Great question. MTP, sure. Sure. White. Cool. Let's set this, and then let's go Gold Sark. How greedy do I want to be? The answer is extremely. I want to be extremely greedy. So I'm going to go Chessy Cat. Cross out on Chessy. Sure. I figured they had cross out. Okay. Field spell. Yeah, bud. For sure, bud. half of theirs called by set. It was close. Short. Imperm? Nope. Did I misplay? Yes. Does that matter? Maybe. I was supposed to bring back this one. We'll banish... yeah, this one. I'm not sure how much it matters here, though. Why do these cards not lock you? Isn't that such a silly idea? I don't really have a consistent way of making Apo here, so we're gonna go with this guy. Red Ransom. Red Ransom. Add boy. Yup, we're gonna discard the Cold by the Grave, I guess. Then we'll make Sus Code. Shit. How much does that matter? At this point, literally none. Isn't that crazy? I've gone through all of these, is the problem. Wizard. We'll bring back Marsh here, sure. Let's go with this guy. This one, you, and you. One. Target. Decode. That's crazy that they've allowed this. Do they not realize that they can actually, like, activate the effect there? Of the guy? What am I missing here? Nothing. My opponent's just dumb. We'll set the MTP. Why would he set Lancia? Great question. Just great question. I don't know. Don't know. Couldn't tell you. Does this negate their effects? No. But this is on Link Summon. Okay. Could go Splash Mage to bring back a guy and do what with that? Yeah, great question. I think we just go... Okay, we'll go combat. Taking on this guy. Julio. Taking on this guy. Julio. Maliss in the mirror. Negate. Vanish. Give him back. Killua. Comedy. We'll put you here. Ah, I should put red there. That's kind of stupid. I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter. Go. Rogeru. Oh. March here? The hell did you target? Oh, March here. Sure, yeah, that's fine. Link Dakota. Sure. No. We're gonna send you to it. Sark. Sure. There's a card that's pretty smart for them to banish here. We'll see if they do it. Nope. They're dumb. Yep. They needed to banish, the quick play. Yeah, they need to banish Mirror there. And even that doesn't technically do it, but it kind of keeps them in the game, because they could banish the the Hard Scripter, and then a Hard Scripter comes back, and then I would chain. But they would also get the additional search there. And they would get another banish. I don't know if it matters, but like it would have kept them in the game more. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? Yeah, I really don't know why we decided to cross out Lancia, etc. Like, just fire it. Nothing mattered for him there? No, that's not true. He still could have absolutely played the game there. Oh. It's stun. Okay. Sure. Good draw. We'll go Gold Sark here. Lancia, of course, for sure. What the fuck are we cross-outing? Dormouse. Shouldn't that be White Rabbit? Oh, I know why. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Sure. Imperm? Imperm, for sure, of course. Damn. Okay, well. Yeah, I don't know why he was trying to, like, be cute there with the what have yous. That just seemed really stupid from my opponent. GWC. Nope. Oh, because it banishes it. Yeah. Yeah, banishes. Sure. I'm not dead, but I'm pretty much dead. Huh? Yeah, sure. I wonder if Ghost Spell is worth it. Probably not. Lingaribo. Sure. Imagine my cards fucking did anything. Crazy, I know. Yay, Splash Mage. I love 2=5, dude. Yep. Yep. I guess I should be able to negate here off of the effect of the, There's a chance I'm okay. Depends on what they go for here. Yeah, I could negate the red ransom here. Out of my list spell? If I negate, what do they go for? They've already gone through Splash Mage, so they can't do that. They would have to, like, commit their combat to deal with the Lingaribo if they have set MTP. So they'd have to go, like, MTP. If I droll them, it doesn't accomplish really anything either. Oh, but Ash would allow me to negate the MTP, no matter what. Yeah, that's fine. I think I do droll here. Field spell, sure. Droll. I don't love it, but I do think it's, like, my only... I guess it really didn't matter, right? Because, like, if I Ash there, and the set card is, like, MTP, I still die. But if I don't, I die to this. We'll see. Yeah, because now they just go access code and I die. Yeah, I needed to Ash there. Ugh. Feels bad. Man, I love access code talker. What a fun, fair, and balanced Yu-Gi-Oh card. Yeah, sure. Alright, we'll go to GWC. What are we possibly thinking about here, sir? What? Okay, sure, bud. With 2 pops? You still get to deal with the field. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, it... God, stupid ass. I hate this game, dude. Holy crap. What a terrible game. Can we ban Access Code Talker? I'm so sick and tired of that card's existence. There's no world in which we think that that is a fun card. Yes, I too like any Link deck being able to just immediately wipe any board at any time, ever. Yay. Yeah, spell speed 4 shouldn't exist. Just period. Like, counter traps exist for a reason. And even that's a bit too much, at least in my opinion. Alright, lure. Sick. Maxi. Yay. The fact that it can also boost itself is... like, it can become a one-card OTK through, like, an established board. It's like, who the fuck designs this? I like Vrains. I like Vrains too. However, I don't like Access Code. There's not a world in which you could make me believe that Access Code is a fun card. Or even just, like, an interesting card. That shit sucks. That shit makes me want to vom. Okay. For sure. I'm trying to think what the best options are here. Probably White Rabbit, right? Yeah. Go White Rabbit. Sure, dude. Okay, cool. So I have to contest nothing, is what you're telling me. Sick. We will say MTP, I guess. We're just not gonna activate Ogre here, are we? Under anti-spell for some reason? Okay. Yeah, dude, for sure, for sure. Add March Hare. Pitch. Chessy Cat. Chessy Cat. And then I die to Nibiru. Yep. Nope, sick. Just a cat. Sure. What? Sure. White Rabbit. Yep. As much as I want to go like Serperos here, it doesn't really accomplish anything. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. Haggard doesn't accomplish anything. Yeah, I guess we'll just do this. Yeah. Yay. Go on. Pitch, Fool Loss. As much as I would love to be able to add the trap here, I can't. Oh, sure. Just don't hit the trap. Sick. Yay. Macro for Maliss is not terrible, especially because you gain advantage off of it with the Kashtira stuff. Like, it's actively good in Kashtira. And on top of that, you also gain the ability to just, like, immediately kill everyone else. Macro was very detrimental to me there. Probably not a good event for that Floodgate. Yeah, for sure. I think you guys underestimate how good Macro is against Cybers. Like, 90% of how I do anything is from Grave. If that's backed up with pretty much anything, it's very difficult. To be fair, if I was smart and played around Nibiru, it wouldn't have been an issue, but I was dumb and didn't play around Nibiru, so it was an issue. But that was because it was backed up with pretty much nothing. There's no shot that's the correct play. I'm gonna Ash that. Dark Claw is good against Maliss. If you're adding it to your end board, yeah. It's not bad against Maliss. It's not like it's what you want to end on to beat Maliss. But if you're like, oh, this beats a bunch of other things, and is something I can easily add with no downside, yeah, it's not great. It's similar to that of, like, Tenpai being able to play Shifter. It's like, they really don't want to, but they can, because they can still kill you without it. It's the same thing with Maliss. Oh, they're gonna end on the stupid-ass, bullshit-ass guy that says, one... Oh, never mind, it's this. It's so much worse. Sure. Yay. There's no shot these degenerates are on this shit. You should... Why is that card legal? Speaking of cards that should be banned... God... If you have one imperm, fire that shit immediately. You say, you better have it. Because if they have the extension... or if they get to start playing the game, you're kind of cooked. So you need to interact with them pretty much ASAP. Do I normal this or do I normal March here? I normal this, right? Yeah. Just in case. Why are there so many degens? What is the current best deck? That's why. This is 5. I'm stupid. That was dumb. That was really, really dumb. I should have held this card. I should have gone like Cyber's Wick Kid. No, that doesn't do anything. I should have gone Decoder. And then go Banish, Special, Banish, grab Trap, and then, like, I'm protected there. That was really dumb. That was really dumb. Ninja, that wasn't the question. The question was if I have one Imperm and I'm facing Maliss, do I hold it or do I use it on normal summon Dormouse? And the answer is you use it on normal summon Dormouse and you say, I hope you have nothing. Because if they have extension, it doesn't matter. If you have Impulse, you could hold it. That's something. Sure, I'll fire Lakuga Rasha. Ash. Damn. Sure. Cool, here's Lancia. Sure. No. Yeah, fuck you. Nice triple tag. Yeah, Lancia does work against that deck. That's correct. Gee, I wonder why people played this fucking deck at Worlds! Multiple teams came to the decision to play Gimmick Puppet. Who was infiltrating their discords and being like, "Hey yo, this the goo," because someone was, that ain't it, Chief. That's all I will say. That ain't it. Start with Allure. White. Maxi. Droll. Okay. Malice hands are always cracked? Have you seen me play this deck? My hands are garbage, like 90% of the time. I'll banish Chessie here. Chessie. Why did I grab MTP? Because I'm fucking stupid. True, I hadn't thought about that. I may have been on autopilot. That's fine. That's expected, right? Smile. Does it make sense to go Whitebinder here? Yes. Yeah, it does. It do. It do. fuck said DK? For what? What? Wait, did DK say to play Gimmick Puppet at Worlds? There's no shot he said that. I refuse to believe that that was ever a sentence uttered by anyone of competence. And I do think that DK is competent. It's the goo! Trust! It's the goo. What do you mean it's the goo? More like the goop. As in it's gonna fall apart all over itself. Huh? The goo! Anyway. I am losing my mind, but that's okay. That's expected. Let's go March Hare. Banish. White. Kiwa. White. It makes sense to go red here. Fucking no. Fucking no! Hold on, what? Oh, special from the extra. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. Could go Heart Scripture here. It's Firewall Dragon like 99.9% of the time. Yeah, we go Firewall here. Firewall's crazy. Firewall is, in fact, wavy. It's wavy. Cool. Let's go with Wizard, Adagonister, Reborn Chessie. I need to read something. How does this card work? Banish it, and if you do, add a Maliss card. So I should be able to banish it and still get the banish effect off of it, right? Which keeps the GWC live. Sick. Let's do that. Unless I'm crazy, and it just, like, doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Okay, thanks, game. Thanks, game. Alright, well, let's go these two. Killa. Splash Mage. This guy. Let's go Heart Scripter. You and you. Pick up. Me for 4. Heart Scripter. Heart Scripter. Banish. Do I need this guy? Nah, it's fine. Nah, it's fine. Dormouse. Sure. Jessica. Jessica. No. What? Wait. You mean Chessy Cat? Oh, I just win the game here. Because my opponent's fucking stupid. Cool, yeah. Mm-hmm. Cool. Anyway, Firewall Dragon. Target. Target. Get his ass. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No firewall dodge for what? Oh, returning the Maxi? No, yeah, I was never gonna do that. Not with the banish of Chessy Cat. If they banished White Rabbit, I probably would have. But like that just cuts them off of like everything. The double bounce there is I think more valuable. Arguably. Yeah. Arguably. I mean, it's not like I needed to draw into anything. Like, what was I gonna draw into? Ash? Droll, maybe? Yeah. My draws weren't great, right? And it's like, because I can search there with the MTP to search out March Hare, which gets me into the whatever I need. So, like, yeah, I don't know. The draws are good, and it does kind of floodgate them. Like, I mean, isn't Firewall Bounce 2 just infinitely better? Because then it requires them to have, like, March Hare in hand to do anything. And even that doesn't really do anything. It would require them to have, like, a way to banish White Rabbit and March Hare, and even that, like, still dies to everything. Yeah. The Maxi, like, absolutely wasn't necessary. Doesn't do anything. What am I spending those gems on? Nothing. Brazel has support later. Would you prefer them or Maliss? I despise Maliss with every fiber of my being. The only reason I'm playing Maliss right now is because I hate this event and I want to get it done as quickly as possible. That's it. And Maliss is by far the better deck. It's also a deck I can kind of turn my brain off and just win with. But I'm tired of doing that. I can only play Maliss for so long before I inevitably, absolutely want to end my own existence. In-game, obviously. Saving for Mitsu? I don't know, maybe. Depends on whatever's next. If Mitsu's next, then yeah. Here's the thing. I would not mind this metagame being so Maliss-centric if Maliss was fun to play. If I enjoyed my time playing Maliss, I would probably not hate this current metagame. However, that is not the case. Currently, the metagame makes me sad. It makes me feel bad. It makes me want to cry because Maliss mirror matches feel like shit. Playing Maliss feels like shit. Will Mitsu save us? Define save. More like under new management. No, Mitsu will not save us. Like, if they were to just release Mitsu, it would not save us. I just like mirror matches in general, in every type of game. I love mirror matches. I actually really enjoy mirror matches. I don't like the Maliss one. That's how bad it is. But I actually do enjoy mirror matches. So, for me, I don't mind if one deck is dominant, or if one strategy is dominant, if the gameplay is good. It's not. It's bad. It's really, really bad. Okay, it is like 1,000 degrees in here. Oh. Anyway. What was I gonna say? Mitsu, if they were to be released right now, alongside current power level Maliss, what would happen is we would have two decks that basically kill you going first, unless you draw the, like, one hand trap that stops them. Lancia for Maliss, Droll for Mitsurugi, right? And if you don't do that, you get punched into the sun going second. You just can't play the game going second. Mitsu prevents you from basically doing anything because they're going to nuke your board and make you discard an extra card. And Maliss does Maliss things. Right? So, genuinely, if Mitsu is the next deck to come, not much changes. What would change things is, one, a ban list, removing a lot of the features of both Maliss and every deck ever that make the game unfun. Like, for example, Apo, Decode, Link Decoder, sorry, Max C, the Charmies. Mostly those, right? If you remove those and actually make the game more playable, game's fun. Oh, Splash Mage. Splash Mage was the other one. Game's fun. Even with the Mitsu release, like, game's playable, game's fun, there's a lot you can actually do to beat a lot of different decks, right? And there's actually, like, a metagame that forms that has play. It's still not great, because Mitsu by itself, Mitsurugi Ryzeal's existence means that, again, going first is still insanely problematic due to a stupid combo deck that has, like, a silver bullet, and if you don't see that silver bullet, you lose the game. Which is not, again, fun gameplay. But at the very least, it would be something. Konami should unban tier. No. No, that's fine. We don't need tier. I'd rather them release the cards that are currently in Purgatory, as in, like, the new cards that we still don't fucking have in this game, as opposed to releasing old cards. We don't need old cards. I'd rather have a ban list that actually deals with the problematic cards that are really frustrating. Compare Essential to Small World? Putting the card back takes a bit of edge off. Says it allows for hand fixing. For what? Lightning Storm Chain Droplet. God. Dude, this game is ass. Yeah, maybe we should also remove Lightning Storm from existence. Can you believe that Lightning Storm went back to 3 in the TCG? That is a baffling decision. Why? Why is Lightning... And they're like, no, Solemn Judgment's also gotta go to 1. Who designs this game? The fuck? Anyway, that's all. Anyway, that's all. What are we gonna play? We can play Memento. I like Memento. We can play Blue Eyes. Honestly, I don't... Yeah. Yeah, I don't hate Blue Eyes. I'm not gonna act like I love it, but it's not terrible. Do I need to change anything here? No. I guess I could play the, like, 7th... Not 7th, Tachyon. I could play the other cards that exist in this game. Crimson Dragon stuff. That's like technically a thing. I could play like Crimson Dragon and Cipher, so that if I go first, I just like win the game. Is that ever worth it? Kinda. Yeah, because if we go first, we really want to solidify that we win the game. Yeah, that might be the play. Ryziel needs 7th to be good right now. Ryziel Fiendsmith is a deck that's probably better than other variants of Fiendsmith. Besides maybe Heraldic. Yeah, Ryziel Fiendsmith is still very good and absolutely cannot play 7th. Gem Knights. I fucking despise Gem Knights. I'm not gonna play Gem Knights. Gem Knights make me want to pull my hair out. It's just New Age Tenpai. Except arguably more boring. And I do say arguably because it's less of a gamble, which is arguably more boring. Heraldic has so much gas, but so many bricks. What bricks? I mean, technically, yeah. Realistically, no. No droll. PogChamp, no droll. What going second tools could we consider before we opt for the Crimson stuff? That's a great question. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna go wishes here. Witch Blue Eyes. Add this one. Add this one. Yeet, Skeet, McGeet, Normal. Facto Patronum. Add Valor. Let's go this guy's effect. Target. Send. Yeah, I think we still do this, right? But Gem Knight's only real break is Gem Knight Fusion. No, they have many breaks. They're just not hard breaks. But anything that is a double name besides Dispersion is a break. Anything you see two of is just like a brick. Alright, now we go Maiden here. Maiden. True Light. Let's go Roar. But that being said, what about Gem Knight? It's not like the worst. Maiden. Yeet. Up, 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 up. I did this wrong, by the way. The first brick is a Gem Knight? Nope. Nope, not the case. This guy. A Garnet is, but Brick is just a brick. It's been used way before Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, I shouldn't say way before Yu-Gi-Oh! It's been used in, like, other card games. It's not a Yu-Gi-Oh! Exclusive term. Cool, pass. I'll give you most famous, yeah. That's fairly accurate. At least within Yu-Gi-Oh, right? But when we call things a Garnet, it means that it literally has to be in deck. And drawing it is, like, actively detrimental to your strategy. Which is just, like, not the case anymore with Yu-Gi-Oh cards. There are so few Yu-Gi-Oh cards that are just detrimental if you draw them. Most of the time you still have play if you go, or if, like, they're in your hand or something. A lot of cards will be, like, from hand or deck, or something of that nature. Hand, field, or deck, right? At least in Modern. Sure. But drawing one of Poplar and Snake Eyes, for example. Even that's not a hard... Well, yes, that's an example of what I was talking about. Correct. Lightning Storm. Okay. Widow Wanker. Yay, Sky Striker. Engage. Sure. I will set here. We are on garbage? He's me. We've seen my Sky Striker Nuzlocke deck, right? We've all seen that deck, right? That's pretty much what I was playing. No. Sky Striker support when? Shut the fuck up. I hate Sky Striker. Dude, Sky Striker just got support in the TCG, and I'm like, I'm sick of it, dude. It's so awful. It can now OTK off of a single card. Like, who the fuck allows this shit? I hate it here. Truly a travesty. Does it switch accounts? What? No. No, I would never. Pookery! Alright. You fool. Sick. Cool. No, it's a glitch. It's a glitch in the game. It's a glitch in the system. Trust. There's nothing else. No other... Yeah, it's just a glitch. Smile. Fuck me in the ass. Okay, well. Nothing I can do about that. Yeah. I despise Edison. I like modern Yu-Gi-Oh! I like hand traps. I like the speed of the game. Oh, hold on. Look, cockroach. Why do I despise Edison? Because at that point, play fucking Magic the Gathering. Small World. Fucking no. When will we get the new Dark Lord support in Master Duel? Never. Just, it not gonna happen. I don't know, late 2026, probably? Great draw. Hey, blue eyes. Here's the thing with older formats. 90% of the time, with an older format, there is no real incentive to play them as opposed to playing a different card game. Because most of the time, those older formats are just better not in Yu-Gi-Oh! That's it. So, I am not a fan of Edison, because if I wanted to play Edison, I'd rather just play Magic. Which is not a bad game. Or I'd rather play Pokemon, or something like that, right? What Yu-Gi-Oh! Does well is what it is currently doing in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Which is like deep, complex turns and like unique interactions and all of that jazz. This feels more like a fighting game than it does a strategy, turn-based card game. Also, most of those old formats are like solved. I know people are like, Edison's not solved. It is. They're just lying to you. It may still have gameplay, but it's like, it's been solved. It's been solved for a while now. Please don't droll me. I will be sad. I will be very sad. You bitch ass. Fine. Whatever. I could just pass. Yeah, I'll just pass. That's like Nib, right? Yeah. Yay. Yay. Oh god, it's the DK'd Duelist. No! Cool, well anyway, here's Fool Lost 2. Electric Boogaloo. Can you kill me in 5? Nope, sick. 10 out of 10, no, no. Cool. Yeah, dude, for sure. For sure, for sure. Add you, add you. Imperm. Sure. Oh, that's the same thing. You should have went for it? I disagree. Trapping Grave? No. Tragic. How many summons is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll go combat here. If I go that, I mean, I could just like Seals. Seals is actually not terrible here. Do I think Ubel stands a chance? Technically, yes. Realistically, no. Sure. Okay, cool. White Rabbit. Sure, sure. For sure, of course. Yep. 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 Surprised we haven't gone Winged Garibo here.
It didn't matter.
I guess I shouldn't have, I don't know why I didn't just go Seal there. Seal, like, would have been infinitely better. I don't know. It didn't matter.
Okay, sure.
I'll go Wishes here.
Pitch Purge.
What does that accomplish? You're right. It accomplishes literally nothing. Blue eyes. I did that again. Oh no. This guy. I don't have target protection, but that's okay. That's okay. Does this destroy? It does. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Cheshire. Cheshire. Wah wah. Yep. Glad I made the change to actually having an end board. Imagine if I didn't have Cipher. Again, the game is basically just go first, win. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. At least our hand's good. It's not great, but it's good. Hit. Fail. You've called by, right? Yeah, of course. Why would they not? I've never seen a Centurion player not have everything. Gem Knights don't agree with me? No, I fucking despise them. Gem Knights are just Tenpai. They do like the exact same thing. Of course I don't like them. Yep. How much do you want to bet they have Ash anyway? See? I hate Centurion players, dude. I've never seen them not open exactly that. Where it's like, oh, you have 2 hand traps, here's the 2 outs to your hand traps, because I always have Called By in my opening hand. And I always have the additional extension that I need. I will never not have the additional extension that I need. It's like, alright, dude, go fuck yourself. I'm so sick and tired of Centurion, dude. I'd be fine with it if they didn't also make one of the most, like, boring boards I've ever met. Or I've ever seen. Where it's just like, yeah, dude. Here's, you know, 9 points of interaction. All off of the back of one guy. Like, yay. That's an imperm, I guess. I mean, I get it. I just don't have to like it. Reddit said Gem Knights require more skill than Tenpai. Where's the skill? I would love to know where the skill is. Is it opening the cards that break the board? Or is it opening the cards that draw you the cards that break the board? They do the same thing. true. Reddit is always right. You're right. My bad. My bad, my bad. Trying to think here. Maybe I should have gone extra normal there. Yeah, I should have. I misplayed. I misplayed. Should have gone for the extra normal off of the maiden white. Yeah. Because I don't have anything I can grab off of this. I don't have anything I can grab off of this. That's okay. We'll make a different end board. We'll make a different end board. It has more points of interaction than Tenpai if they play Bestials, right, or Lancia. What? Huh? Okay. We'll set a guy. Mm-hmm. To empower Gemini's, or either you punch your opponent with the white glove with the purple glove. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Do I run the fusion spell? No. Sure. How much do I care about this? Very little. Yeah, that's fine. MTP. Sure. MTP. Nah. Sure. The fuck did they have in their hand? It was like activatable. Was that a Lancia of their own? Don't you activate the Lancia? I don't know. I guess maybe not. Maybe you don't care. But I think you're probably supposed to, right? Okay, let me real quick talk about Gem Knights. Gem Knights are boring. Very, very boring. Mostly due to the fact that they do the exact same thing as Tenpai. It is, draw your hand, look at your hand, can this beat board opponent has? Can? Awesome, you win the game. Can't? Awesome, you lose the game. That's it. That's the whole deck. Both Tenpai and Gem Knights. The difference is, Gem Knight's skill floor is higher, but its skill ceiling is not. It's the same as Tenpai's. Maybe a little bit higher, but not a lot. There's not a ton of decisions you get the opportunity to make if your entire deck centers around kill opponent. This list ain't even finished. Yet, and? you think that makes the opinion of the deck different? It's not like I'm saying the deck is bad. I'm saying it fundamentally has the same problem that Tenpai has. With a finished deck that doesn't change. Arguably, I have more decisions because I have a bad deck. My issue is that the deck is boring. Either you kill the opponent or you don't. There's very little thought that you have to actually put into the game. The deck kind of plays itself. Yes, theoretically there's more to do, but not really. Could never happen to my Ancient Gear Goats. True. I actually prefer going second Raziel. See, that actually does provide decisions. Because either you, like, break the board and set up your own, or you attempt to stop them from making a board, or you, like, half break their board and set up yours, or you know, you break a board, and, like, you don't have to set up, you don't get to set up your own, but, like, you hope and pray. Watching Tyr and Maliss combo is so boring. That also helped. That also makes me want to cry. Can't wait to go second Yummy. True. But, like, I don't know. So many people are like, this deck's crazy. It does so many different things. And it's like, what deck are we playing? It's fairly simple. Right? You use high power cards like the Droplet, Lancia, you know, etc. Or not Lancia, Lightning Storm. Droplet, Lightning Storm, the draw spells, etc. And then either that works or it doesn't. If it works, fantastic. You win the game. Congratulations. If it doesn't, maybe you have the ability to use some of your actual fusion guys to help clean up the board. Like, I mean, Prismara is, like, kind of removal. However, counterpoint, Tenpai does the same thing. The problem is you're not really, like... I don't know. You're not really doing anything interesting that makes going second interesting. It's not like you're trying to break a board and then establish a board. You're still just trying to kill your opponent. It's consistent at what it does. True. That is true. It is consistent. Which, hey, if you like consistency, that's fine. I don't know. It rubs me the wrong way the same way that Tenpai does. Because it's, like, entirely reliant on what you draw, as opposed to what you play. Which, like, really is boring. It's what I don't like about Yu-Gi-Oh! It's why I don't like Go format. It's why I don't like Edison format. It's because it's so much more about, like, draw the card, as opposed to play better. It feels the same way as, like, bad metas in Magic or something like that, where it's like, yeah, just draw better, forehead. Oh, you didn't see the counter spell? Fucking loser. Anyway. You have to play all the bad fusions from a decade ago? Yeah. They all have, like, applications. Like, Ruby helps you OTK more effectively. Aquamarine helps you, like, remove cards from the field more effectively. Topaz allows you to OTK as well more effectively. Prismara is just removal. Like, all of these are either just, like, help to OTK or help with removal. There's even another one that does that as well. It's the, where is he? This guy. Amethyst. He, like, bounces all the spell traps. Your plays and choices def matter with Gemnite lines. Yeah, they matter with Tenpai lines, too. I'm not saying they don't matter. I'm saying there's not really much to do. And even with that, the deck still plays itself. Again, the skill floor is higher. But the skill ceiling is still, like, the same as Tenpai. Which is, like, here. Here's the floor, here's the ceiling. Whereas, like, I don't know, for Ryziel, like, the ceiling is here, and the floor is, like, maybe lower or something like that, right? It's like, there's not as much you get out of being really good at this deck. Especially in comparison to that of, like, Crystron, or like Snake Eyes, or like Memento, right? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know. I don't think this was worth the investment. It kind of sucks balls to play. And yeah, of course, obviously, right now, going second feels terrible. Even against Maliss, it's like, are you realistically going to beat that board? If they Ash your Foolos, or if they called by your Maxi, it's like, alright, good luck, you know? You better hope and pray that you have the, like, 5-card hand that actually wins you that game. I do miss breaking a board with Diabell, Ash, Fiendsmith, Millennium stuff. Yeah, I as well. That was sick. It's the same thing with, like, Unchained, dude. Unchained is so sick. I really wish that deck was playable. That deck's sick. Unchained actually, like, plays the game. Both going first and going second. You, like, actually have to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Take me back. Take me back! I don't think it's that bad. I don't think, like, Gem Knights are as bad as Tenpai. Because at least it's, like, a little bit more interesting, and there's a little bit more in terms of, like, deck choice decisions and stuff like that you can make. But it's still very similar. What makes Unchained unplayable? That guy. Like, exclusively this guy. It's not just him, but it's the fact that you have to play this guy and the outs. That's the one, officer. Maxi requires you to play Cockroach, Ash, Called By, and potential other outs in order to out just Cockroach and to deal with just this guy. What's up, Teddy? How's it going? So Unchained, which is a deck that wants to play the maximum amount of engine possible, is now stuck playing like 9 cards that it doesn't want to. It's like so bad playing like Ash. Like, looking at an Unchained hand and seeing Ash Blossom in your hand, you're just like, man, this hand sucks. Oh, it's so awful. And then if you get Maxi, you're just like, well, I literally can't do anything. Hate that 6am can deck you out under Maxi right now. Yep. I hate 6am, period. That deck is terrible. It's horribly designed. It is one of the most aggressively bad archetypes I've ever had the displeasure of encountering. It's not fun. Period. Sandkin, Pyrozine, or Transcendent Diamondio. Yeah. Yes, that is one of the things that makes Gem Knights not nearly as unfun to play against, is that you can actually interact with them. Can I explain why you played Ryziel and Skystriker Tenpai in the first 5 to 8 games in Duelist Cup, and then switched to a Genesis, and I get 3 mirror matches in a row? Because no one is actually playing Maliss right now, because Maliss is so unbelievably boring to play that no one's actually playing it. So everyone's playing the anti-Maliss, and it's not actually anti-Maliss, it's just worse. It's just a worse deck, because everyone's like, there's gotta be something, right? And it's just like, no. No. The fact Gateway is a 2040 card that came out in 2013 baffles me. That is, I'm sorry, I hate to say this, that is the most 2013 card probably ever. A card so busted that it, like, needed to be banned. Because it just, oops, for gore, the once per turn. Nobody was playing Regenesis until I'm playing it. At least the mirror match isn't terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Better than the Maliss mirror match, which is basically, oh, you got full combo? Oh, I didn't draw Lancia? Yeah, you got it. I mean, it's not as good as, like, the Ryziel mirror match, but at least it's better than Maliss. Fuck, dude. Man, this game's so bad. Oh, you're not playing Maliss? Alright, here's Gem Knight. Ah, didn't matter. They drew Droplet. Good game. Good game. Shake my hand. Oh, you win second? Oh, guess what? It's Maliss! Oh, no! What a great game. 10 out of 10. This game was so fucking... it's so... what a great Duelist Cup for everyone involved. Who do you think wins this Duelist Cup? Is it Tatsuku or is it Ryan? I don't think Ryan wants to play this one. I think Ryan's gonna be so just dead inside. Tatsuku just plays for whatever. Has to be Ryan. I would love to say it's Ryan, because like he's actually good at Maliss, and has been known to play Maliss. Counterpoint, it also would require him to actually enjoy this format. Which I'm not gonna lie, I don't think he does. I don't think any, like, Western player actually wants to grind this format. Which is why I'm like, it's probably Tatsuku. I have to say I like 6Sam's gameplay design, but not the gameplay. I will agree with that. Amassing an army is what samurai should do, but not in a card game. I absolutely do agree with that. I actually do like a lot of their boss monsters. I like Shien, the level 5. I think it's a very cool design. I like the idea of having the, like, big shogunates being protected by these smaller samurais. I think that's a genius idea. I like the idea of, like, getting advantage by placing counters by, like, summoning guys. I think that's cool. There's, like, a lot of stuff that I like. It's just like, okay, now put it all together and then go fuck yourself. It's like, no! Ah! I feel like Ryziel and its other variants beat Maliss on DC ladder just because Lancia immunity. I'm going to tell you right now, Lancia is beatable for both Maliss and Ryziel. Well, I should say, it is beatable for Maliss, and Duelist Cup does not matter. You just avoid it. It doesn't matter as much beating, like, especially when it's like one card that has outs, right? Like, Maliss can beat pretty much anything else. And Ryziel does not beat Maliss. There is a world in which maybe Ryziel is better. But then again, like, Maliss can just play Droll. Maliss can't go second. Maliss absolutely can go second. Maliss absolutely can go second. Not into Maliss end boards, or like full Ryziel end boards or something like that. But most of the time what's happening is they're going to drop a hand trap on you, and then have 4 or 5 points of extension and starters, which are very difficult to beat, because if you let one go through, they do the full combo. I do like hoping that Maliss isn't going to be the top deck. It would be cool if it was Ryziel. However, I really don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, Allure's at 3, Gold Sark's at 2, Apo still exists, Link Decoder still exists. The new Adagnister stuff is at full. Like, using Blue Eyes and Bestial Dragon deck? Cool. I was playing Blue Eyes not too long ago. Ryzeal seems inherently more balanced. It's because it is. Oh, I love this artwork. It's so sick. Cyber's moment. Beat Ryzeal with blue eyes? Did you go first? Because that's not hard. Blue eyes has a very good turn 1 setup. No, he did? Nice. Nice. Yeah. Coolio. Well, oh, hold on. I want to check something real quick. Ryzeal is very balanced. The greedy line will make you more vulnerable to Nibiru, but the safe line is very beatable. Yep. Yup, yup, yup. Yup. Bro's name is 123. Same, dude. My name is also 123. Anyway. I think I'm going to call it quits there for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did indeed enjoy. If you did, like, very much appreciate it. And remember to always stay frosty. Bye-bye.